Good afternoon, Hempfield. I'm Darian. Today is Tuesday, October 17th, Win Day 2.
Hi guys, I'm Parker.
Here are today's announcements.
Cheerleading tryouts for the winter season will be November 7th and 8th in the Franklin Gym. If you are interested in trying out, check out the Hempfield website under Athletics and Cheerleading for more details.
Movie Tuesdays are back. Here's Thomas with another episode.
Welcome back to another episode of Movie Tuesdays with Thomas Williams. And today, I didn't want to cover just a film. I wanted to cover multiple films. I wanted to cover the entire filmography of a certain director. And this certain director is someone who I have a very bizarre respect for. I would even call this director an auteur, but not the way I would call a director like Christopher Nolan, Quentin Tarantino, or Stanley Kubrick an auteur. This is someone that, while they make films to many varying degrees of quality, I still have to genuinely respect that this director has his own established style that you can tell it's theirs just by one scene alone. And the person I am talking about is Australian director Baz Luhrmann. Now, most, if not all of you, probably do not know who I'm talking about. And that makes perfect sense that while he does make films that are very mainstream, they're very few and far between, and the director himself isn't really highlighted much. But you may know some of the films he's directed, like the two collaborations that he had with Leonardo DiCaprio, like Romeo and Juliet from 1996, or The Great Gatsby from 2013, or most recently with his biopic about Elvis Presley, properly named Elvis, starring Austin Butler, that came out in 2022. Now, the biggest thing that truly establishes Baz Luhrmann as an auteur is the way his films look. His visual style is the one thing that is prioritized amongst all, even beyond character, even beyond story, even how the story is told. Baz Luhrmann is a director who prioritizes spectacle in his visual style. Every frame, especially in his latest films like The Great Gatsby and Elvis, look absolutely visually stunning in its presentation, where you can tell so much time and effort was put into making it look as beautiful as it could. And the stories he tells, they are very simplistic, but also very enjoyable. And it really allows for a lot of people to easily get invested in his films, even if his visual style can be a lot at once, especially in terms of editing. He is someone who likes to use very quick cuts, very fast editing, even in some of his earlier films, like Romeo and Juliet, and even his third film, Moulin Rouge, from 2001. He even likes to speed up the footage to really give a scene more momentum. And while it is noticeable, you as an audience member are meant to notice it. And it really feeds into just this very larger-than-life style that he is trying to portray. And his view of the world is very amazing. I would not recommend any of Baz Luhrmann's films if you're trying to watch a film that gives a realistic depiction of reality, because Baz Luhrmann doesn't do that. Baz Luhrmann is someone that when he makes a film, he really makes it his own by making sure everything is cranked up to 11 and that everything looks almost dreamlike. I wish I could talk more about Baz Luhrmann, but just like before, I'm kind of running out of time. So this is Thomas Williams, and I hope you enjoyed this new episode of Movie Tuesdays.
Weather after school today will be 63 and partly sunny. Tonight is going to be a lot of clouds with a low of 45, and tomorrow we're going to be seeing a little bit more sun with a high of 64. And tomorrow's menu is a hot and spicy chicken sandwich and a popcorn chicken bowl.
That's all for today, Hempfield. Have a happy National Pasta Day.